Tarot is for fun and entertainment purposes only. Please use your own discernment. Full disclaimer in the description box. Please subscribe, like, share, and hit that notification bell should you wish. Please also visit our Southern Star Tarot Extra channel with some additional readings. Please note, timestamps are included for your convenience. Please do enjoy, and I have got a special message right in the beginning of this video. Good morning, every single bright little shining star out there on the 21st of August 2026, all the way from New Zealand at 7:30 a.m. in the morning. Thank you very much for all of you. Thanks to all the new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, please just hit that subscribe button and help us reach 4,000 subscribers before the end of August. Please, please, please. And then also pop over to our Southern Star Tarot Extra channel. Links in the description box. And go and have a look there. We're doing some different stuff there, very different content to what we are used to on this main channel. So also, I see we are, I think, over 550 subscribers there already. We have surpassed the 500, but now we need to get to 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. So help us reach that before December. Thank you, my dear stars, for every single one of you. And then I've also got some other thank yous that I'm going to be popping up on the screen with people sending me, buy me a coffees and super thanks and all those bits and pieces. I will pop your details on the screen here. But please note, you don't have to feel obligated to send anything. Just your views, your likes, your shares, your comments helps the channel, and it helps YouTube's algorithm to push our content out to more and more people. Thank you very much for all of that. Okay, now, everybody has been sending me messages, and I think we all have heard about the Meghan and Harry return to the United Kingdom. Okay. As the news broke, I was busy. I'd already packed up the tarot table. Yesterday afternoon, I'd already done readings and everything else. And I thought, okay, well, let me jump on it. And then I was like, no, my guides just stopped me in my tracks. I already had the cards out, but they stopped me in my track. Okay, the first card that came up as I turned it over was the High Priestess. Okay, no, stop. Don't even go there. Let the energies just settle overnight. Let's not read reactively to something. Let's let the energy just settle. And that is what I always do. Is some readers will immediately, and I'm not dissing readers, that is just me. I don't just jump onto something immediately, because remember, the energy is still fluid. There's still a lot happening around the energies and everything, okay? So I just let the energy settle a little bit, because in that energy there's sometimes a lot of emotion, a lot of cups linked to it, and there can also be a lot of swords linked to it as well, you know, sharp cutting and things like that. There can be a lot of wand energy, you know, or the fire, let's burn it down. And then there can also be the pentacle energy of just jumping on there and making money off it. I let the energy just settle. I settled the energy overnight. And it also gave me a chance just to reflect on some of the readings that I have done in the past, and then also just get my questions right, because it is so important to ask the right question, because you can ask a question and it will give you a half-ass answer, or it will give you, or the cards will just play with you. And that is why, and you guys sometimes you don't see it all the time, but I sit and I just sort of like run through questions, and I sort of ask my cards or my pendulum if I am on the right track, okay, with my questioning. And I'll very quickly get a yes or a no answer with regards to that. And when I hit on the right question and I get that yes answer, it's like, okay, now the cards are ready. Okay, and my questions are ready, and I can ask the cards the question. Then also, before I get into the reading, I'm not blowing my own trumpet or anything here, but I didn't even, I mean, I watch Shanta, I watch Mystical Fortunes and everything else, but I don't do it like immediately when their readings and stuff come out, because I don't want, as with any tarot reader out there, and there's very few that I watch, and normally they are in a different genre to what I talk about, but it's just to keep me fresh and my brain going as well, so I can just break out of my little bubble sometimes. So I sometimes watch their readings a week. Like if it landed like this week, I will probably only watch it next week, so it doesn't influence me in my mind. I try and keep my mind clear. But a number of you have actually either emailed me or left me a comment about Mystical Fortune Shanta. Shanta, if you're watching, I love you. Thank you very much. And I'm so glad that you are starting to find that inner peace. I've sent you a little message. But yeah, I just want to say to you, I'm so grateful that you're back, and you are a very, very strong woman, okay? And I will always cherish you. And you also, to me, I need to have a look at a divining rods thing that she did with Diana. If you haven't seen it, but I think most of you are linked to Shanta's channel as well, but if you haven't seen it, do go and watch it. Because I'm not going to say where in the reading, but in that the questioning that she had, something came up about Harry's father. Okay, I will link it in the description box here. I did a reading about Harry's father, and originally I only had it for members only, but then I decided to release it to the whole community. If you're new here, you might not have seen it. I will link it in there. Go and have a look at that reading if you haven't seen Shanta's thing first, okay? Or if you've seen Shanta's reading of this week, I'll also link it in the description box. Go and watch my video and see what two different readers have uncovered. And then also look at my last Princess Diana reading, that auto writing that I did, and look what was said in that auto writing about this exact Harry's father scenario. All I can say is go and watch it. I'm not going to say anything else. And then let me know in the comments, either on those videos or in this video, what you thought. Okay. That's all I'm saying. So, Shanta, thank you very much for that. And for all the viewers that have pointed me in that direction, thank you for that. I did see it pop up in my feed, but as I said, I didn't click on it. I would only do it the week after. Okay. And that's just me. It's nothing against anybody. It's nothing against any tarot readers. But I think a lot of tarot readers and people will say to you, they always try and keep their minds very, very clear and not get their own interpretation of things, because I have seen it. I've seen it that you get people that actually put their own interpretation into things, their own bias. And I know personally, when I just started out doing tarot reading as well, because I was not 100% immersed in the energies and everything yet, and I was still learning, sometimes my mind would actually go and it would actually skew the reading. And I very quickly realized it. I very, very quickly realized it. And that is when I just learned how to get into the energy of the cards and in the energy of the reading, and basically step out of my body, if I can put it that way, and step out of my mind to do the reading. Okay, so I hope this has also just helped anybody who's interested in tarot and everything as well, just by explaining the process. But it's my process. There is no hard and fast rules. Everybody is their own person. Everybody's got their own guides. Everybody's got their own way of doing things. But I'm just relaying a little personal experience with you guys, and it might help somebody out there. So there we go. Now, this move back to the UK. Okay, and if you guys are sitting at the 10.5 minute mark, sorry for keeping you guys in the loop, but you know, I just like talking to you guys as well. I know the YouTube algorithm always tells me, oh, you need to jump into things immediately and da 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 da. But no, we are friends here. We are a starry community, and I can't talk to you face to face, so I talk to you through the camera, and I talk to you through the screens, and I just share things, you know, like we are friends. Okay, now, my questions, I've got 2 questions. There's going to be a yes, no. It's going to be an upright yes, reverse no. Okay, I want to know from the cards, the first question, are Harry and Meghan and the children going to be moving back to the UK? And then the direction that I was pointed in for question number 2 jumped out from a reading I did yesterday about the RICO alleged investigations and naming of parties in it. So I am going to ask the cards the second question. Is the move basically motivated by the alleged investigations? Yes or no? Okay. But then also go and have a look, because I did see this morning, I just sort of listened with one ear while I was sorting Zara's breakfast and stuff out. But Neil Sean also commented on it, and he made mention of Portugal as well. I have done a number of readings, and it has actually, what is this card here? They're returning not victorious. They're not returning victorious, is what's coming to me. They're not coming to the UK victorious. They're coming with their tails between their legs. But where I read on that Portugal is in the cards and Portugal is on the lines, and we do know that before they went to the UK this in July, they were in Portugal as well. So the cards were pointing, my guides were pointing me into the direction of Portugal. So there we go. So have a look for those readings. They are in the playlist that will be linked here, Royal Tarot Gossip. Click on that link and you can just, you'll be able to find it. Okay, there were a number of different readings that pointed in that direction. Okay, now, upright yes, reversal no. The top will be Harry, Meghan and the children going to the UK, because I believe they are keeping their home in Montecito, and at the bottom, are they moving to the UK due to investigations, potential investigations? Okay. Now that we've got the energy and the cards, let us do a final shuffle, and these cards, they're ready. When they do that, they're ready. There's the king. There's the king sitting there. King is watching this. The king is watching this. Okay. But he's worried. He's worried about something. He's got sleepless nights. King Charles has got sleepless nights. Okay. Cards are definitely ready. Just love it when they sort of like jump out and they just want to give you a little bit of an interlude and a little prelude and some information. Let's do this. I'm going to do that. And they give you some information on what you are sort of like intimating and hinting to. And let us see. Top, the whole family is moving. Bottom, due to legal stuff. And let me just have a look here. I will probably have to bring this out so I get everything in, and let us go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm just making sure that I've got my counting brain on this morning. It's still 7:30 in the morning. So, I've had my coffee. I've been up since 4:45, but there's so much that happens. Okay, there we go. I'm putting these aside. I'm going to start. The whole family and due to investigations. Let us begin. Let's start in the middle for a change here. Oh, these fast-moving energy. It's attacks, attacks, attacks. Temperance in reverse. The Knight, sorry, the first one was the Knight of Swords upright. What's this card underneath here? Oh, Knight of Wands. Look at the two Knights here. Knight of Wands upright. Look at the two Knights here. Wow. Okay. Next card. Oh, Ace of Cups in reverse. The Lovers upright. Oh, I must remember to put my dress back on her. Lovers upright. 5 of Pentacles upright. Let's do this one. Oh, Page of Cups upright. These are surprising news. Oh, there's the King of Swords in reverse. 4 of Pentacles upright. Oh, Queen of Wands in reverse. Madam. The World upright. 4 of Swords upright. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And there's the Page of Wands upright. Look at the two pages here. Opening and closing it. Okay, let's dig in here. Let's dig in here. At the top, are they moving the whole family to the UK? So we have got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, the whole family is moving to the UK, but with this Temperance card here, it is not very well balanced. It's not very well balanced. Somebody is crying their eyes out. They're not happy about it. They are not happy about it. There's the 4 of Swords here. They're going into retreat. The 4 of Swords is telling me they're going into retreat because the 5 of Pentacles here upright, they are in absolute poverty. They are done and dusted. They are done and dusted. The King of Swords here in reverse is giving me the energy of two things. It is giving me an energy that William is not happy. William is furious. He is peed off. He's effed off. But at the same time, the King of Swords is telling me it is due to legal things that are not balanced. There's legalities behind it. And they're trying to get out of something legal there. There's the 4 of Pentacles. What did I say? Apparently they're keeping their house still half in, half out. They're keeping their options open. But this is also telling me, because remember I said Portugal, they are almost keeping their 1 foot in Portugal, 1 foot in the UK, 1 foot. They are still not 100% there. I think one of them is more inclined. But here's the Knight of Swords. It literally, the Knight of Swords here is words. This is the words that have come out. It is fast moving words. And I think we all feel that it's an attack. It's an attack. And we all feel very sad about it as well. And we all just feel like we just want to go lie down in our beds and cry. because of these two grifters. But look here, these two grifters here, they are still outside the family. They're going to be kept at arm's length from the family. That is what has just come down to me. They are going to be kept at arm's length from the family. But they're destitute. They are destitute. Let's look at the legal thing, the bottom row here, the page of wands. There are definitely truths here. There are definitely truths here, and they are looking to see, they are looking towards the future. They are trying to get away. They are trying to get away from whatever is not in balance in the USA at the moment. Here's the lovers. Thick as thieves. Harry has burnt everything down. He's burnt his bridges. Here is Mariah the snake. And there's a snake in the grass. And there is fire. Their tails are on fire. It has just come to me. Their tails are on fire because a higher authority is shining a light on these two. They are, because normally if they don't have their little clothes on, they are standing there bare naked. They are bare naked, and it is almost like they're going to be exposed. They are scared of being exposed. Here's the World card upright. The whole world is watching this whole thing. And it's almost like they are coming full circle. We've left, gone to the USA, and we were at our lowest now, and now we're trying to get back to the UK to get back on top. But here is the fire energy, the Knight of Wands upright. And a lot of my readings have said that there is going to be a move. But I always thought it might just be the children and Harry. But is this maybe a ploy? Is this a ploy of Harry? Because you see, he hasn't shown up here at all. But here's the two children. The Page of Cups and the Page of Wands. It's the child energy. It's because of the children as well. Might there be some investigations about the children's legalities? I don't know. Just asking. Here's Meghan in reverse, the Queen of Wands. That nasty narcissist. But look at how it sits underneath the Ace of Cups. She's not happy. She is not happy. She is throwing a supermarket 4-year-old tantrum. I actually want to say a supermarket 1-year-old tantrum. And there's the Queen of Pentacles here. She has to let go of whatever wealth she had there. But also this Queen of Pentacles, as you guys know, this is also, it's the nurturer. I always read it upright as Catherine here. But here in reverse, Catherine is also not happy. Look here. Look at the two here. Look at how the King of Swords is sitting here at the top. And the Queen of Pentacles is sitting here at the bottom. They're basically like, almost like a mirror to each other. Catherine is beside herself. She's not happy. She's going to let go. She's not going to hold back. I've just been told Catherine is not going to hold back. But this is also them having to let go of their wealth. But it's also telling me they're not nurturers. They are not people that can keep things together. So before long, this is going to fall apart as well. Here is the Page of Cups upright. And that is some very fishy, surprising news that is coming out. And we were all hit with this very, very fishy, surprising news that came out. Oh, cards, have you got anything else that you want to tell? Look what's underlying. There's a tower. There is a tower moment coming. There's a tower moment coming. Look here. And there's attacks. The Ace of Swords. We are onto it here. We are onto it. These attacks. And it is legal stuff. And they are moving back to the UK because of legal stuff and the illusions. The move back to the UK is an illusion. And here is the Strength card in reverse. The Meghan archetype. Because whatever she's done is out of control. They cannot contain whatever is going on here anymore. They cannot contain what is going on there anymore. Because they have been backstabbed. And here is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. They are done and out. They are so broke. It is not even funny. They are as broke as today, tomorrow, and yesterday. Look here. The Four of Wands in reverse. No happy home for them. There is no happy home for him. Could this be the beginning of the end? And then look here. The Hierophant. And I'm not reading the Hierophant here as the Palace. I'm not reading the Hierophant as the Palace here. Because we were asking about legal stuff in the USA. It's just confirmed. Government is after them. Government's after them. Just quickly, I just want to ask the cards something very quickly. I know it's been going on for a little while because of my very long intro. But I am just going to ask the cards very quickly here. And I'm just getting these mixed in so that they can be well mixed. And I just quickly want to ask the cards here. Is it due to Harry's visa? Upright yes, reversal no. Upright yes, reversal no. Is it due to his visa that they are coming back? Depending on what it says, I will then... Cards want to talk. Upright yes, reversal no. Is it because of his visa that they're coming back as well? Upright yes, reversal no. Upright yes, reversal no. No, it's because of money. It's because of money. And money investigations. Rico, I think, is, or Rico, whatever, that is money investigations. It's money investigations. Now, I quickly want to ask the cards. No. I'm going to do a separate reading on this. I'm going to do a separate reading on this directly after this. And I'm going to ask the question, is this a whole ploy of Harry, of Khatib? Has Khatib grown a brain and he's not dumb anymore? And he's like, yeah, I've got a little bit of a brain now. And my brain needs to work a little bit. But I've probably been advised by Paul to do something. But in any case, let me see how I can go here. Work on something. Sorry, it's me being silly. I just want to say, I'm going to ask the cards. Has Harry grown a brain? And has this got to do, is this a ploy to get the children to the UK? Should there be a divorce, that the children will be in their domicile and at their home, and that they are out of the California law, where the children will have to stay there? Is that a ploy? I'll see you with that reading directly after this, my friends. Bye bye.